What's up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video, and today I'm back and playing a coaster with something a little bit different that I thought would be kind of cool and neat. Instead of doing our normal park, I thought I'd do kind of like a little bit of a challenge here. So instead of, I didn't mean to go there, we're going to do a sandbox, and I'm going to do kind of a challenge here to create a coaster, the best coaster I can, in 30 minutes or less. So let's go ahead and go tropical sandbox here. And the goal is to create a really cool ride within this 30-minute time period, and try and make it as best as I can. So let's get into it. We're in the tropical sandbox, and I will let you know when I start the time. I got a little stopwatch here. I don't know if I'll do any cuts in this video. Probably leave it uncut. Just so you can see every single thing that happens. So, I kind of want to get an idea before the time will start as soon as I place something. So, let's take a look here. Let's see what kind of coaster I want to do. I think I'm going to do the single rail, the T-Rex style, RMC, because I really like RMC tracks, and I haven't really messed with this track as much as I wanted to. So we're going to go with that, I think, and see what we can create. So I want to mess with the terrain a little bit, see what we can do with the station. So I don't want to spend too much time on each thing, otherwise I won't have enough time to make one thing. Or if I spend too much time on one thing, another thing's not going to be as good. So first we got to get the layout down and everything like that. So I'm going to click on this, and as soon as I place this, we will get started. Alright, so there it comes up. There it is. So I want to make this enter one way, exit one. So I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit. Alright, so the time will start as soon as I place this. And let's go. Alright, time has started. So we gotta get moving really quickly. So from the station, I want to kind of have like a little bit of thing here. So let's get rid of angle snap, and we're gonna actually have it go out this way, just a slight bit. And I don't want auto tunnel on, actually, and keep this like this, like that. And we're gonna get the chain lift start, I suppose, right here, and then we're going to do the lift hill, which will be a little bit steeper here. That's a little bit steeper than I wanted. About right there. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so let's get this as high as we want it. And we'll do angle snap, and that will be our height right there. So let's go down to here and smooth this section out. Smooth baking, and that'll be good. Alright, so I want to have a little bit of a pre-drop here. So what we're going to do is slow this down a little bit. Get rid of the angle snap, and it's going to be a little bit of, it's going to be kind of like this dip. And right there, and then we're gonna start turning it this way. I want it to have an RMC kind of feel. We don't know yet what these monorail coasters are going to be capable of with RMC yet. Just yet, or we don't know. But I'm going to make it as much as an RMC kind of coaster as I can. Alright, so we're going to straighten this out. Get that there, that there. And then we're going to start with the first drop here, which will go down. And I want it to have a pretty steep drop. Like not quite 90 degrees, kind of like a actual RMC coaster. It's kind of like that. That looks good. Alright, let's take all these And we're going to go ahead and smooth all this together. Smooth the banking. That way we got a nice start. As you can see, I keep pressing smooth, and it continues to smooth. There's like endless amount of smoothing here. Which is interesting. Let's smooth the drop out. It'll probably make it not as steep, but it's still pretty decently steep here. Alright, so we got our first drop. We're actually making pretty good time here. The layout I want to spend quite a bit of time on, so... and then I want to let's kind of make a... what kind of first element should we do here? For an RMC. Why don't we go up? I want to create a really cool element here. Why don't we... I think we should start maybe with... Let's go up like this. Start to twist it. Almost like the start of Outlaw Run, an outside bank turn. That goes like almost upside down, but not completely. And then like come back the other way. Because I really like that element a lot. And they haven't used it since, so why not use it again here? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know what this is gonna do when I smooth it out, so we're just gonna have to take a look here. Alright, so it took away the almost upside down part from smoothing it. Which I might be alright with. Well, maybe not. It's smoothing it too much. Okay. Let's try and get this back the way I want it. It's just probably pretty awkward for the game to do such a element like this, so it's going to be kind of hard to get it smooth, or smooth it out is going to be... Smoothing's going to be kind of a butt here. Alright, so we're going to take just like individual places and smooth them. Kind of like these right here. Rather than smoothing all that together. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good here. Not too bad. In fact, I should probably be testing this as we go. That way we get a feel for how it's going to flow through this. Alright, I kind of want to make a overbank turn as well. So we're going to have this bank in this direction and go pretty much 90 degrees. Didn't mean to place that yet. Now I want this to have high speeds for a lot, most of the ride. So I want it to go fast to a lot of the elements. Now that's pretty smooth. It has a very unique sound. A very unique sound to the ride. I actually kind of like it, to be honest. And alright, we're going to mess with the terrain just a little bit. We'll do the auto tunnel. Because I want to mess this back out like that. And then we're going to have it go back up here. Now, this ride is actually going to be kind of inspired a little bit by Outlaw Run. As you can see, I do have the overbank turn, and then a wave turn kind of like Outlaw Run does. So it's going to have a similar feel to it in a way. So we're going to have some elements here that are going to probably resemble it just a little bit. And I want it to be at high speed, so you're going to see a lot. I want to put a lot of these like bunny hills and stuff like that in there to give it a really cool feel, or a really cool effect. So let's smooth this wave turn out as best as we can. Again, it's very curious to see one of these to go, or it'll be really interesting to see these go into an actual park soon, because they've had this concept for a while, but I haven't seen it gone into a park yet. So I'm surprised no one's been interested in this concept of the monorail for from Rocky Mountain Construction, because it seems like a really unique idea, and I think could attract a lot of people. Alright, now we probably need to put an inversion on here at this point. Now I'm curious if this is going to be an all steel track, as in steel supports and everything as well, or if this type of ride's going to have more, or actually going to have some wooden supports. But apparently Planet Coaster has some people they can talk to, because I'm sure they probably know a little bit about this track more than some people apparently, if they've already put it in the game. Alright, I'm gonna see what we can do here we're gonna create kind of a 0G roll type here, kind of thing here. I don't want to get too close to the station here. Alright, let's get this smoothed out a little bit. Alright, we're in the 10-minute mark, so we gotta start being careful here. I feel like this track is a really easy kind of track to smooth out in this game, which really works for me. So it's a kind of upward barrel roll type thing. I think it's kind of a unique element. Okay, so just gonna have a lot of airtime hops here. And we want to make sure the coaster looks good itself. I really do like the looks of this kind of ride. With the monorail, it has a fat look to it on the track, and they're really nice. A lot of little quick hops. But I'm very interested to see what interested to see what Rocky Mountain has for elements on this kind of ride. Because we haven't seen a lot on this ride, or this coaster track style, so. Alright, so it should be good here. I do want to make sure it has an RMC feel to the coaster. So we gotta stay kind of true to its design. So we're gonna have it's gonna be like another kind of barrel roll type of inversion here. Alright, so let's get this all smoothed out. Gotta get this smoothed as best as we can. Of course you would just delete the inversion. Of course you would. We don't want you to delete it. Of course, this is kind of a thing coming out of this turn and straight into a inversion like that, but it will work out. See how smooth it looks. It looks like it glides through this track very smoothly. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, I'd say we're getting pretty close to the end of this ride. Because I want to focus on a lot on the environment and stuff, and we're almost halfway through the time, so. Let's have a really sharp, like, bank area right here. Where we can really, where it really just has some speed on it for the finale here. So we're going to head this way. So now we're going to start going this way. That way we can line ourselves up nicely with the station over here. Alright, it's not going super fast, but it still has a pretty decent speed on it. Alright, let's create an exit here with some drive tires. Actually, we want this to probably be a block section. That way we can have multiple trains on the track. Alright, and then we're going to have some friction brakes at a slight angle. And then all we got to do is kind of pretty much connect these. Let's get another little dip in here before we connect it back. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, and we pretty much have the layout here, and we gotta get moving on to other stuff. So we need to make sure I get this all situated here and smoothed out. Alright, and like so. Look at that. That's a pretty decent RMC layout, I think, so. And I love the first drop. I love it. Looks good. Got some pretty nice elements. It's not a super big long ride, but it will get the job done to be a nice ride. Alright, I don't remember if I smoothed any of that out. Alright, it's brilliant. It looks like it glides through it pretty nicely. Alright, we're gonna have to move on, whether we like it or not. Let's take a look here if we can add trains. Operations, number of trains. No, it's not gonna let me add. Oh, what did I do? Do I need a mid-course brake section as well? I'm gonna try something here first. Alright, we'll forget the second train for right now. We need to focus on other things at the moment. And let's get in the terrain a little bit. And I want to smooth out this section just a little bit. And we're going to mess with the terrain just a little bit. Just to make it look a little bit more natural in some spots. And really cool, so we don't want it super flat around the area. Of course, smooth tool, smooth these rough edges out. Alright. There's that. And now we're going to want to get into... Alright, we got 10 minutes to make a station and other stuff. We need to really get this done. Alright, so let's get to the walls. And let's get started here. We really need to get started here. What kind of walls should we use? Let's use the lime plaster to get started. Alright, speed things up. We will do this. Head in there. Man, I didn't really expect to get this time limit would bite me in the butt so bad. Alright, and where's the... Gosh darn it, where's the section I need? There you are. That's the thing I needed. Alright, Control and Control D. Get you on the other side. And here as well. Alright, and back here. Oh gosh, we're running out of time. Alright, we need to get the walls built up on this very quickly. Alright, we're gonna have the exit right here. Come on, work with me. There you go. As for the entrance, we'll have it at that end. So we'll leave all that there, that there, that there. And we'll create an arch for this. Whoops, no. Alright, and then we can use this arch for the entrance and exit. Great, and a roof. I was hoping to have more time for this, actually. Alright, so we're going to have to create just a simple type of station, because time bit us in the butt. Alright, let's put at least a spire on here so it looks pretty cool. At least somewhat. It looks so naked. Alright, we need to create an entrance and exit. Alright, the entrance goes on this side right here. The exit will go over here. I got 7 minutes. We need to hurry. Alright, let's add the queue line. We're going to have this one and this. Come on, work with me. No. No. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna change the width down to be really small. That way we can have a queue line with the a regular pathway, which we'll use this for now. Come on, straight. Why aren't you connecting to this? Alright, no curved pathways. Why is that not working? There you go. Alright, and then we'll need to go back to queue lines. We're running out of time. I'm trying to rush it too much. Because that building looks so boring. It's not good. And I wanted to add a little bit of an environment too. Come on. Come on. Connect to it. There we go. Alright, close enough. Alright, building. You need more details. Right away. Alright, we're working on like less than 4 minutes. Alright, we're gonna add some windows. And what else can we add here? Go right there. You go right there. You go right there. Haha. You go right there. Alright, let's get some more details. Alright, let's get this on all these sides. 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Alright, very interesting. And now Need to get some scenery around it. There's that. Where's my other trees? Come on, I got 2 minutes. Two minutes to make this pretty. Less than 2 minutes, actually. It's hard to create this stuff with just 30 minutes to actually create it. Look how pretty this is. It's the most darn good looking coaster you'll ever find in these parts. Oh, we're going down to a minute now. Ah. The time's almost up. But hey, I wouldn't say too bad for 30 minutes though. Because usually this takes me like over an hour, definitely. Without a doubt. I want to add as many different kinds of trees as we could. Alright, we still gotta connect the path. That way our guest can get to it. Heck yeah. Alright, we got like 27 seconds left. And I'm just gonna keep adding trees until we run out of time. Alright, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. Pause the game. We're good. Alright, so we officially have had 30 minutes to build a roller coaster. I honestly thought I was going to have a lot more time to create this, but I guess not. And this is what we came up with. T-Rex style RMC kind of coaster. I wanted to add more environment and a little more extra details to the station, but it was definitely rushed, more than I hoped. But as you can see, the queue line is just kind of squiggly and boring. But yeah, that's this 30 minutes. So let me guys know if you like this kind of challenge. I might do an hour challenge or something like that. Let me guys know in the comments if you guys like this. Of course, at the end, stay tuned here for the end of the video because I'm going to actually have the cinematic POV of this coaster. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the coaster. And I hope you guys have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.